How's it going, YouTube? Yeah, Pat Mack here, coach of the Sacramento Saints / playing in Week 6 of the TGR Singles League up against ronansting, coach of the Flanders Flygons. You can see our team up above, their team down below, both teams range and speed order, of course, as well as 6 Pokemon that we are bringing and 6 Pokemon that I think Ronan's going to bring to our match. Part of the game plan here is around Grassy Seed. I fully expect them to have some kind of Grassy Seed user, whether it's going to be the Sneasler or it's going to be the Drifblim. It's just one of those Pokemon are coming, basically. And I also brought Grassy Seed because I also have grassy terrain on, I mean, it's not technically grassy terrain, it's Seed Sower, you know, from Arboliva, so we can get our own terrain up and move in there. And then Grassy Seed is on Greninja here because I have an acrobatic set, so I thought flying looked pretty good against their team, so I'm kind of trying to take advantage of that a little bit. Substitute I think is going to be incredible here. We have a very, very bulky sub Sword Stance Gliscor, and I think it's going to be a really good option against the Klefki, and I'm kind of looking for it to do a bit of breaking here. And I think Status is also going to be pretty nice between Thunder Wave Dragapult to kind of slow their team down, or Toxic Chain from Pheasantipity, again to like get chip damage, and that one happens to have Icy Wind as well to kind of slow their team down too. So anyway, we'll see what 6 ronansting decides to bring in just a moment. Alright, here we are in the match, and it looks, oh, actually it looks a little bit different though. Oh no, Landorus. Oh my gosh, okay, that's crazy. I thought Landorus looked hella good against me. So not saying that mon is incredible. There is Hydreigon though, which means that our Arboliva is going to be here mainly for that mon. And okay, I'm kind of thinking, oh, okay, I'm actually a little concerned. I wonder if the Sneasler is going to be a what am I thinking of? Like a pivoting Poison Touch kind of set, which could potentially be a problem. Kind of just gonna have to kind of keep that in mind. As far as lead goes, I actually really like Pheasantipity on lead now. I wouldn't have thought to lead it in just because Landorus is such a huge problem for it, but not seeing Landorus is incredible. That mon was that mon was really a problem for me. I was struggling trying to figure out exactly how I wanted to handle that mon, so I think this is probably the way to go. We have some good options, I think, for what they have. I'm trying to think of what else I should be concerned about. I feel like this is it, though. I feel like what I have right here can do pretty well against what he's got going on. But I don't know. His team is so fast, and there's a lot of offensive pressure here. So I'm just kind of concerned about that side of things. But we'll see what he does. See what he decides to lead with, all that kind of stuff. Shinzo is Ace. Okay. I think my play is U-turn. There's a lot of things that could potentially go wrong here, right? But I think it's U-turn, and then we'll maybe get a Toxic Chain. But I could see, like, yeah, Fireball and straight up is fine. We're really defensive, so if I can get a Toxic Chain here, that'd be incredible. No Toxic Chain, that's okay. I'm just gonna go into our Bull, and then actually Fire move is pretty good against everything that's going on here, which is kind of nice. Look at the Intimidate. So there's no whatever thing I'm thinking of. I could actually Rock Tomb is kind of good against anything that could come in, right? I'm trying to think of what does come in, and it's like, I mean, actually Raging Bull, right? I'm gonna go Rock Tomb. Here. I kind of like lowering the speed. Oh, this is fantastic. So we'll get some more Helmet Chip. That does 0 damage. We'll know that he's not choiced, so he's not going to be faster than Dragapult, which was potentially an option. It could have been like Scarf or something. Fez took a little bit more damage than I wanted to, but that's okay. And you send in Goliath, huh? Well, now you're a lot slower, so that's kind of cool. I don't really want this mon to be in against that. I could just go here though, right? Seems reasonable. Go with like a Luring Voice. Yeah, this stops like Shadow Ball. Oh, it wouldn't stop Air Slash though, right? Maybe I'll go into... I could also maybe go Gliscor. But I'm also kind of concerned about like a Will-O-Wisp maybe as a potential option. Just in general. So I think I'll do this. This also, I think, kind of gives me enough, what am I thinking of? Like, it's just bulky enough that I think, oh, okay, that did more than oh, I got crit. You know what, I'm probably faster, than this, so I'm gonna go for a roost. Especially since we got that rock tomb off. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, cool. And then we'll kind of see what he goes into here. Okay, cool. This gets me health back, and I can go into Gliscor, and we can start getting our that Mon kind of going here. So yeah, definitely gonna go. Where is it? Gliscor. Yeah, because this Mon just kind of struggles against Gliscor. I think it could maybe be like a setup set, but I just don't think that's super likely. It's totally possible. Whoops! Don't think it's likely, huh? All right, well, let's see what happens. Okay, so I do want to kind of be a little concerned about like a weakness policy set. It could be maybe yeah, it could be like weakness policy. It could be a lot of stuff here. I think my play is to go for sword stance though. Let's do that. And then we'll kind of look to set up on each other, I think. Because if I can get a sword stance up here, I'm gonna expect I think I need to keep in mind stored power as an option. So I kind of need to be aware of that. I think I need to probably need to sword stance again, I'd say. I can maybe sub, but I don't know his investment enough to know if sub makes sense here. I think sword stance again is the way to go. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to be at like +6/+6 is going to be my guess here. Now, if he does actually have weakness policy, this is a bit of a problem. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I think I sword stance again. Actually, I think on this next play, I almost want to. Do I sub after I get to +6? Kind of questionable. It might be the way to go. So what do I have that breaks this once he's set up like this? So he's gonna get +6. He's gonna have stored power for sure. The real question is, should I go for sub? And that's the part that I'm really not sure about. Because if he is weakness policy and I activate it here, then I think that's probably like I'm probably getting KO'd. I think I still go for it. Yeah, that does over half. Okay. We don't see weakness policy. Okay, cool. And I actually take less than half from that. That's excellent. That's beautiful. Oh, he's leftovers. Okay, even better. And we'll get some toxic chain healing back here. Well, not toxic chain. Poison heal. Yeah, this is great. Options for him to go into could be like he could go Hydra here. He could be like Drift Bloom. Like he does have ground resist on the team. But we're pretty boosted at this point. And if I can break through this, then I don't know, being at +6 is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is just gonna go for attack. Okay, cool. So we'll check out Klefki, and we're already boosted here. And I don't think I have to necessarily be very boosted against his team. You know, like I could definitely switch out on. I don't even know what comes in actually. There's no ice coverage here. There's like maybe water coverage on Hydra, but everything else like I don't know. Are you gonna be like Draco or something? Like Specs Draco would probably take me out. But I also just straight up KO with dual wing beat. I don't know. This mon is really valuable, right? Like, I kind of want to just go into Pheasantipity. Kind of take my win and move on. Yeah, I think I like that. Because I think I think Gliscor's still really good here. He's got to be like Specs Draco not to get O-code, but I still think that it's probably worthwhile for me to just swap out. And I could maybe get sub up against something else. Oh, he has Ice Fang. Oh, I'm so glad I swapped. Oh, Life Orb. Oh, wow. Okay, okay, that was... I'm so glad I swapped. All right, I'm just gonna pivot here. Damn, that was not what I was expecting. So he's Physical Hydra. Okay. So then Fez is definitely the way to handle that. You're going to do this. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Can we get a Toxic? Toxic, please, 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 please. You in Toxic Chain? Damn. No luck. That's all right. I think best play to go here is just back into this mon, right? I can go for Rock Tomb again. I think Rock Tomb is still pretty good. It hits the potential switch in. Like, I don't know. I think it's fine. I also could go for like a fire move. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But I do like Rock Tomb to outspeed everything. Like, that's the part that's really nice there. That's gonna be like nothing. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get the Rock Tomb speed drop, in which case, like, I could basically KO with anything. In which case, I think I'd go Body Press. I think I'd go Body Press. Yeah, let's just take this one out. Okay, looking to be in a pretty good spot. So what does he go into then? If he goes into... Actually, I don't know what he's going to go into. Goliath is this one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm good to actually go into this now. Because now I don't have to fear Will-O-Wisp. Air Slash isn't going to do enough. So... I can also just dual Wing Beat against everything here, so that looks pretty good. And we're max Spit F, so like this isn't going to deal that much damage. You swap. Okay, what are you swapping into? Mutsumi is Rillaboom. Okay. I still have what's the Pokemon's name? I mean, I also probably take a hit from Rillaboom, right? Now, I don't know really anything about this set, so, like, this could be Choice Banded, you know, and, like, Choice Banded Woodhammer has a chance to KO me here. And I, like, never KO with Dual Wing Beat, so I think I just go back into this mon. Like, it's really just here to get Intimidate drops. And I can handle this from a defensive perspective. If I can ever get a T-Wave on something, then I'm outspeeding everything, I think. Cool, we'll get some chip. See what he goes into. I imagine it's going to be back into the Drift Limb, but, like, I haven't lost anything here. Just because, like, we quad resist U-turns, so, like, I can take the Woodhammer, or, not Woodhammer, the chip here kind of all the time. And we are Grassy Seed on this. Okay. That I think is okay. Which means the Sneasler's not Grassy Seed. Could potentially be White Herb. So I'll need to kind of keep that in mind, but I think I just go back into this. Because I can Swords Dance against this, and probably be in a pretty good spot. Yeah, okay, you're gonna be Calm Mind, of course. Oh, you could potentially have Hex. Okay, gonna have to keep that in mind. Now with the Grassy Seed boost, we are gonna need to do a lot of work. I'm gonna need to like kind of pressure this mon a ton, I think. So I think although if I get it chipped enough, then I think that like Greninja with Shadow Sneak, because I feel like you can't be max defense, right? If I get any kind of chip here, I'm gonna go do Wing Beat on this play. Air Slash is your best move to hit me. Okay, that's good, because that's not doing enough. Ay, missing moves. Unfortunate. Okay. I think dual Wing Beat is still the play. It is what it is. Hopefully I don't miss another move. That'd be really rough. Yeah, that does 0 damage though. That part's rough. Am I willing to let this mon drop? If I get... I think... Okay, I think this is probably okay. Because I think if I get this shipped enough, then... Oh, that did KO. I didn't think that was going to KO. I think he has enough HP, unfortunately. At +1... Yeah, this isn't going to do enough, actually. Is my best chance to go into... I mean, Pult could maybe take a hit. It is boosted with +1. Pult could probably T-Wave at this point. But if he has Shadow Ball, like, I might not take a Shadow Ball. And I'd kind of want more HP on Pult anyway, so I think I go into here. Damn. Yeah, the Grassy Seed boost is a little tough for me to deal with, actually. But if I can get any sort of chip on this Mon, then I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, it does way more damage than I want it to. We do get the Icy Wind, though. I wonder if I just should have gone for, like, Moonblast. But getting the speed drop here, I think, is good. And we get the Toxic Chain. Okay, that's incredible. So I think my play is now to... What is the play here? Do I want to lose this Mon? I think at its kind of low HP point here, I think it's probably best for me to just let this go. Because I think that Air Slash... I think Air Slash, like, probably has... It does too much damage against what I have left, I think. I think I do go for Roost, like, in the hope that Air Slash misses kind of thing, but... Yeah, there's no way that it does. Okay, and my hope is that this just KOs. Or, like, that it just drops here. That would be incredible if it did. And it does not. Okay, that's a little tough. Alright, I think I have to go into Shadow Sneak on Greninja, though. And then I think from there... I don't know, we'll see. But I definitely have to Shadow Sneak here. So just pick up this KO. And then, I'm not sure what they go into. My fear is that they're going to go into, like, Rillaboom. Hydreigon... Oh, they swap. Wait, that's kind of good, maybe? Mutsumi is... You. Okay, so I'm going to get my Grassy Seed boost here. And I'm not going to be... I'm not going to be a water type anymore. I'm about to be a ghost type. With a +1 defense boost? I don't know, that might be kind of good. I'm not quite sure how this is gonna work. But I don't have the Grassy Seed anymore. Which means I think I do a ton with acrobatics, right? Do I just go for that? Yeah, I don't actually need this much HP on the Mon anymore. Yeah, that does great damage. High horsepower doesn't KO because I have the Grassy Seed boost. Okay. This is kind of good. I think I go... Ice Punch, I think, covers basically anything. Although Acrobatics does too, actually. Acrobatics is the strongest move too, so let's just pick up this KO. Okay, this is looking kind of good. We're at a defense boost, which is good against everything that's here. We have the priority for basically anything. I now resist. Okay. So the question is, do I go for the attack straight up on this? I know he's physical, right? I know he's physical. I have the Grassy Seed boost still. I'm gonna go for damage. Let's just hit this. Yeah, let's. That's fine. I'm good with damage on this. And your Dragon Dance. Okay. Okay. That could be bad. I think I am willing to go for another attack though. Just because I know I have this defense boost still. But I think. Oh, you have Outrage. Okay. I think at this point, we... Actually, you know what? I think the best play is just to go into this, right? I get the defense drop on it. I know you're locked into Outrage. Or not the defense drop, the yeah, just the Intimidate drop. And I think I just go for Body Press. Like, I don't think Outrage is going to do enough. Does a lot, don't get me wrong. That was way more than I wanted it to be. But we pick up the KO here. Now the downside here is that our Believer is not good against what's left. And I only have Pult left after that. So, Let's see what he goes into. Goliath is... Oh, that's you. You die to everything. I think I want the Intimidate drop potential. Oh, wait, do I want it, though? I think... I don't know if I want to lose this Mon. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go into this. Like, I think I want the Intimidate. The problem is White Herb from Sneasler, but I do think I still want that. Oh, this is nice, actually. Yeah, this is nice. Because now I'm at max HP here against this. I'm surprised he went Shadow Ball. I would have thought Air Slash would be the way to go. Because I don't think that that's necessarily a free swap for me into, like, Dragon Bolt. Okay, this Mon. I think it's a Luring Voice. I think that's the play. Dire Claw, okay. I was concerned about a Sword Stance potential, so I wanted to cover for that. And that's the real reason for Luring Voice here. I know it doesn't do enough damage, but the main problem here would be Sword Stance. Yeah, and I have Covert Cloak on Pult, so I think at this point I just need it in range. Dire Claw still. Okay. Maybe this is Scarf. This might be Scarf. I'm cool with this one going down. And then I just go into Pult. And from Pult, we Hex. I think Hex is the way to go here. I'm very bulky on Pult too, actually. So I think... Yeah, I think the play is just, well, it's Thunder Wave and then it's Hex, right? Just so I can ensure that this is slower than the rest of my team. Which isn't, many mons to be fair. And he is Scarf. Okay, that actually proves he's Scarf, because there's no way he's faster than me if he's not Scarf. But I basically just want T-Wave here so I can get the boosted Hex damage. And then we're just two-shotting this, and there's no way I'll get put to sleep, just because I do have Covert Cloak on this, which I'm really glad I switched to that. I really had like leftovers. So yeah, nice switch. Okay, feeling good about how this game went. Nice job, team. Things worked out well. I was a little concerned about the what's the name of that Pokemon? The Drifloon. The Drifloon was actually a little scary for me. Especially with the defense boost. Gliscor was able to take some hits, but it wasn't able to put very much pressure on it. Getting the Toxic Chain on Drifloon was pretty big, because I don't know how much we would have been able to like actually KO with Greninja from Shadow Sneak if we didn't have that, just because Greninja doesn't do that much damage overall. So yeah, team went exactly how I wanted to. Glad for the Covert Cloak switch up on Dragapult. That was incredible. If we didn't have that, there's a chance of like Dire Claw sleep turns or other shenanigans, and that would have been very bad. So anyway, good game over Ronan. If you'd like to see some more of our content, whether it is VGC or Singles Draft League, definitely stick around, like, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.